Wesley, what has it been like since the game? What has your draft process been like since then?
Just been trying to get back into the routine of everything, man. It was a kind of a quick turnaround for us, so just getting back into training, man.
Where do you think Coach Heatherman helped you the most in your development, your progress as a player?
I feel like he helped me develop just in general, like as a football player, man. And the way his mind works, I feel like he's a very smart coach, and I feel like he developed my brain and the mental aspect of the game.
Being a kid from Miami, committing to Miami and staying the course with the Canes throughout all the highs and lows, and then being able to end off your college career playing in a national championship, and now you're here at the NFL draft. What is that like to you? That surreal moment.
Man, it means everything to me. Just being a kid, growing up in Miami, seeing the Canes all over TV, is all I could ever dream for. And to make it to the Natty my last year, it's something we work very hard for, and that just comes from believing in Coach Cristobal's vision and making a way.
What does being a Miami Hurricane mean to you?
It means everything to me. I'm from the city of Miami, so it means the world to me.
Wesley, on that note, you guys have linebacker and football player. How much did you watch
I've definitely watched some clips of Dan Moria, and I definitely know he was a dog. But I definitely have my eyes on Ray Lewis a lot. Unfortunately I haven't met yet.
Wesley, what's the feeling that you're here at the NFL Combine on this stage?
Man, it's a dream come true. Just growing up, watching the Combine on TV, it's a dream come true, and can't believe I'm here.
Miami Central obviously has a long history of players in the NFL. What did playing there do for your development?
I feel like Miami Central is a breeding ground for NFL players. You got James Cook, Dalvin Cook. I feel like we just breed them, and we got a different type of football players down here in South Florida, and I'm just blessed to be a part of it.
Being a Florida guy, have you met with Tampa Bay this week?
Not yet.
Do you know if you have plans to?
I don't know yet.
Well, who's the first player you think of when you think of that team?
Vontae Davis. It definitely feels surreal, but at the end of the day, I got to stay focused and focus on the task at hand, and that's what I've been trying to do. Just take in every moment and enjoy the experience.
How would you describe your, if you were to analyze yourself, how would you describe your game?
Fast, violent, and instinctive.
All right, and just as far as your leadership, would you say your leadership grew as in your time at Miami?
Yes, sir. I feel like I make my teammates around me better. I feel like I lead by example, and just got to go out there and lead by example, and they'll follow you. You got the young guys looking up to you, so you just got to set the example for them.
Wesley, how does it feel to be part of bringing the youth?
It feels amazing, man. It feels amazing. Like I said before, it took a lot of work. It took 4 years. Coming in, we were 5 and 7. We just put our head down, we worked, and we made it to the national championship.
Wes, to kind of piggyback on that, the success of the program, to have so many of your teammates going through this combine experience here, what does that say, and what's it been like to kind of share this journey with those guys?
Man, it's been amazing, man. A couple of guys like Inez Cooper, he was one of the guys I came in with, man. So for us, it feels a little different because, we was part of the turnaround, we was part of the switch around, and we, like I said, we work hard for this. Like it's not easy. It's not easy. So we just kept our head down, kept our faith going, and we did what we could do. I don't know, man. Just playing with him from high school, I always seen it. He always had that edge about him. I feel like he's always been a different player. He's just different, man. He's just different. Say it again? Malik Bryant?
Yeah, what makes him a good player and a good teammate?
You talking about the end, right? The edge rusher? Malik Bryant, he's amazing, bro. I feel like he's technical, he's fast off the edge, and he has a crazy bend.
Wesley, have you met formally with the Cowboys?
I haven't met with the Cowboys yet.
Plan to?
Hope so, hopefully.
Wes, have you talked to Tatum Bethune? Is there anything you can use out of his story?
I definitely watch his story, man, and as a former Miami Central alum. It's definitely amazing to see how far he's come and what he's doing now in the NFL. And I'll definitely take note of that. And hopefully I have a similar story.
Wesley, what about, I know Dante Simpson and Bobby Washington also heading to Mizzou, a couple former teammates of yours. What can Mizzou expect out of them as both players and people as well?
Great football players, man. Great football players, and I'm excited to see what they do at Missouri. I know they're great football players. I know once they get their chance, they're going to perform well.
Wesley, what's your Miami Central Mount Rushmore?
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one. I'm gonna probably have to go Dalvin Cook. I'm gonna throw Bain in there. I'm gonna throw myself in there. It's 4, right? Probably Devontae Freeman.
Wesley, your thoughts on Mo just your thoughts on Mo coming back and what he can kind of give them again?
Leadership, veteran, and experience. Mo's a great football player. I feel like he's gonna come back and set an example for those younger guys, and he's gonna do amazing this year.
And we didn't get a chance to see a lot of those other guys that might be filling in for your spot. What can you say about those guys? You know, Kellen or
they ready. I feel like they're ready. I feel like it's a new year. They're attacking the year with a different mindset, and they're going to do what they got to do to get on the field this year.
What's the biggest thing that you've been preparing for this week? Is it positional drills? Is it running a 40?
Just position drills. Just kind of locking in on that.
What's the biggest thing you want to showcase when you go out on the field?
I can move. I'm great in movement while I'm on the field, and yeah.
Is there a particular drill that you are excited to showcase on, or is it just like being out there touching the workouts and kind of like showcasing to everybody?
Yeah, just doing whatever they got for me and just showcasing what I can do.
Wesley, after the playoff run, you told me that it felt like a dream. So when was the first time that you thought like, wow, this team can make a run?
I knew if they let us in the playoffs, I knew we were going to go on a run because I knew the type of team we have and I knew who we had on our team, man. We got dogs, and we were built for it.
What was your favorite environment to play in?
Oh, that's a good one. I'll probably have to say when we went up to Texas A&M. I feel like that environment was crazy, and to go out there in front of 100,000 people was amazing.
What was the balance like, Wes, of finding, getting your body ready for this after such a long season, after such a long run? You guys had a month really.
Yeah.
What was that like for you?
It was a pretty quick turnaround, I'm not gonna lie, but it was just coming in and doing the treatment required. You had to do the treatment that was required, massages, Normatec boots, stem, whatever you had to do to get back right. Because at the end of the day, you gotta come out here and perform.
How are you feeling physically now?
I'm good. I feel good.
What was your experience like at the Shrine Bowl? Just what would your takeaways from that experience?
I didn't really play in the game, but just going up there, seeing familiar faces was cool. Kind of getting a head start on some interviews, interviewing with teams. It was a pretty cool experience.
Kind of going back to that, did it take you a while to kind of get back into football stuff after the long season?
Came back. I probably went into football stuff probably a day after, so not really.
Where have you been kind of training for all this?
Pete Bommarito's down at Aperture.
What's the best part about that? That's obviously a group that's pumped out a lot of people.
Pete's a great trainer, man. With the 40 and everything, I feel like he's gonna get us prepared for everything we need to handle.
What message do you have for kids in South Florida looking to make it to this stage?
Man, just keep going. Take it one day at a time, and if you keep grinding, you'll one day get here.
I think NIL has helped guys maybe be more ready for the league and the financial stuff that's ahead.
Most definitely, and I also think it help guys just be able to provide for their families.
Wes, what would be your message to any of the South Florida kids that are getting ready to make their college decisions about Miami and how that program helped you get here?
I'm not gonna tell them where to go because at the end of the day, each kid has their own journey and their own path. But just trusting your vision, trusting yourself, and that'll take you as far as you want to go.
With as many guys that transfer in and out with the new locker room every year,
Yeah.
how much does that force maybe a team? I don't know if grow up faster is the right term, but you guys have kind of dealt with stuff players from a generation ago haven't dealt with. You think that helps you be ready to kind of assimilate into a new locker room better?
Most definitely. the transfer portal definitely helps guys. Like I feel like it helps guys, kind of wake up because they kind of have a chip on their shoulder now. Because you bring guys in from all over the place, so you got to wake up yourself and try to get on the field.
That get you ready to go into an NFL locker room?
Oh yeah, most definitely, yes.
Everybody wants to, talk about successes, but you guys had 2 early losses early in the season.
Mm-hmm.
How did you bounce back from those, to take you on a run?
Honestly, we just came together as a team, man, and we knew we got to control what we control, and that's what we did. Went on a win streak, and we was able to get in the playoffs. And like I said, we knew we were going to go on a run because we knew the type of team we had.
And before, the Indiana game, you had, I think, 10 or 11 days. So what was your preparation for that game? I mean, that's a long time, typically before a game. So what was the film study like for you?
We attacked it like a regular game week. Just get in, watch as much film as you can, study the O-line, running backs, quarterbacks. We didn't really change nothing, just kept it kind of same.
Is your family here, and what did they say when you got the invite, and how they see you here for the sex?
They were most definitely proud of me. They also watched it with me growing up, so they were most definitely proud of me and this accomplishment.